Welcome to another story of monetization. On this show called Monetization Stories of Monetization, we bring in the eminent people, speakers, the real life stories, the real life people, where we talk about how they moved when they first thought of about their story of monetizing their skills. Today we are having in front of us Arthur Sherry. Arthur Sherry is an international speaker. He's a public speaking coach. He's the founder and CEO of Public Speaking Institute. He is the founder of MS Talks India. He has been the 7 times TEDx speaker and a Joe Stock speaker 3 times and author of international bestsellers. He has trained more than 1,000 people across the platform on the topic called public speaking. So let's understand from Arthur Sherry what is his story, because people want to know from in this show, that's season 1 episode 2, featuring Arthur Sherry, who is real Arthur Sherry. There are people who know Arthur Sherry as the kind of introduction I have given. People know you as a public speaking coach. Welcome, Mr. Arthur Sherry.
Thank you, Ashish, for your wonderful introduction, and it really means a lot. It's my great honor to interact with you. I'm all set.
Thank you. So, Arthur Sherry, just let me know what's your backstory, which all schools you went, and from where did you do your graduation, then how all things moved on, and when was the point of time when you first thought about monetizing your skills?
Okay, that's a great question. So it all started at the age of 14, and there's some time of, I would say, those were the time of character building. So I was not facing some tough times, I was having character building times. And later on, when I connect the dot, I could realize and I could sense that it all happened for the best. And if you are in trouble in your life, don't see it as a trouble. Start thinking how you can get into the mindset where you can learn something out of it. I later on realized this and it changed my life. I think that was the moment when I started entering into the first step of monetizing my skill. That was the initial step. Going back to my story, at the age of 14, we lost everything. My father got bankrupt. I was rusticated from the school. I started working in a factory, and my entire stories got covered on Joe Stocks as well. So from there, which was complete scratch, I started thinking that I am not going to live anymore. I'm going to leave my body. I started having suicidal thoughts. I started feeling depression and anxiety. And I went to the railway track and I attempted suicide. While I was about to bring my body on the track, I cried for a couple of hours. And that was the moment when I had self alignment in my life for the very first time. And I spoke to myself, my inner self came out, and we started interacting in Hindi. तेरे पास खोने के लिए तो कुछ नहीं है, पर पाने के लिए सारी दुनिया पड़ी है. अपनी जिंदगी का मकसद बना और आगे बढ़. And I think that self thought, that self conversation with myself has changed everything for me. And that was the time when I realized that one small thought, one small action can change your life. And I started doing my maths. I went to my friend. I spoke to him that I want to continue my study. He said, you take some money. I said, no, I don't want any money. I just want to study. He said, then what will you do? You don't have any bucks. I said, what is the fees? He said 2,000 rupees. I said, okay, fine, I'll try to arrange. I went to my mom. My mom said, it's a great thought you have taken for yourself. In this turbulent time, you should definitely continue with the study. But I said to my mom, Mama, paise kahan se aayenge? And she said, beta, main kaise arrange kar दूं? मैं कहा, नहीं मम्मा, आप उधार नहीं लेना. I'm going to work on my own self. And that was the time when I started working at the age of 14. I arranged for my own school fee from my own work. And I think that was the moment, and which I never forget, because when I went to the factory, I went to the owner. He said, we are very happy with your dedication of last 15 days. You are very focused in your work. Seems that you have got good sanskar by your parents, and we're ready to give you advance. Because in the factory kind of a setup, they don't give you advance without the work. I got 2000 rupees. I was on cloud nine. I went to National Institute of Open Schooling, did my schooling from there. I scored around 62%. I got distinction in economics. I got distinction in English. And that was the moment I realized that I am good in English. I started searching for more, and I realized that I can speak freely in English with people because my entire study till 11th was from a convent school. And that's how things started for me. I never looked back. I did a couple of jobs to find my own self. I got a great career of around 12 years in banking sector. I became a successful banker. I spent more than 12 years into banking, and I became a state head finally from an executive who was just telecalling and selling products on phone to a state head handling 38 people in a private bank. I think that's kind of an achievement for an individual who is coming from this kind of a background. And I give all the credits to my parents for this because they are the ones who have given me this mentorship, especially my mom. And then, of course, I decided that I'm not going to stay like this. I really want to earn more. I really want to get into the act. But what was that act? I was not clear. And then that was the moment I started thinking about my career, my future prospect, how I can send my daughter, because she was growing up that time, how I can send her to a better school, how I can make good arrangements of money, how can I achieve my financial freedom, how can I spend my Monday, not Sunday, Monday. Monday लोग काम पे जाते हैं, मैं मॉल में जाऊंगा, and believe you me Ashish, I am following and leading that life today. And we make it a point that our Monday lunch is outside with my wife, and we usually do it in a mall. हम अपनी मर्जी का खाते पीते हैं और हम and we make it a point that we enjoy Monday. So I think these are some of the changes I brought in, and वहां से ये सब चीजें आनी शुरू हुई. I started. You asked the question, how did I first monetize my skill? Well, when I realized after working in training sector, because that was the transition I had from banking to corporate training, it took me 4 or 5 years. I think it all happened for good. I traveled north, south, central, west a bit, and I realized that there is so much to training. And finally, I got my sub niche, public speaking, advanced communication, public speaking, science of storytelling. But public speaking is something which I got connected with. I studied about this topic. I researched and I saw more than 7,000 public speakers in multiple workshops, attended more than 600 workshops in the span of 5.5 years. That was the moment of truth for me when I realized that public speaking is way beyond what I was thinking. If you really want to become a public speaker, you don't have to be a public speaker. You have to be an artist.
That's
And that
amazing
was the moment
statement.
of truth. And I realized over a period of time that if you are somebody who want to learn public speaking is never about perfection. It is about self-confidence. It's not about the sprint, it's about the marathon. And in corporate world, leadership is just another synonym of public speaking. And all these things I've realized over a period of time. And I think that changed my world because now I'm influencing people, training people, coaching people. I've trained more than 15,000 people, given platform to more than 20,000 people on public speaking platform, MS Talks India, which is my own company. What it all started from a humble WhatsApp group is now a big community of 2.5 lakh people, global public speakers. Well, it is all about not becoming a journalist. It's about becoming a specialist. Just think of some doctor. If you have a pain in the nose, will you go to a physician? Will you go to an orthopedician? Will you go to a gynecologist? Will you go to an optometrist? The answer is no. You will go to ENT specialist. And you know what? If the problem is severe, he'll ask for you more money. And you will end up paying more money because you need the solution to the problem. So effectively, if you are in sub niche, if you really want to monetize the skill, become a specialist, identify the problem, and become a solution provider. That's how you create things for you.
That's what I also tell people in my courses. One thing, three particular things I've picked from your story as of now. The first thing is starting your job or starting your work, actually you started monetizing your skills at the age of 14. Even I think you would not have realized it. You started at 14. And that's an amazing feat. That's an amazing thing. So many students who are giving, because what I have felt is in your story, I got connected with three people. One person is a 12th class student. These days, the students out here, they don't find opportunity, or what they feel is like if they earn marks, first the whole system they have set in is they'll first complete the class 12, then they'll move on to do graduation, then they'll go for the PG, and then they'll start working. Because you were just put into working because of some force, or out of necessity, or out of sheer compulsion, I would like to say, but you did an amazing job. What is the message that you would like to give a 12th class student as of now in 2021?
Okay, that's an interesting question. Forget mobile phones, be an observer. One line.
Okay.
Observation is everything. Everything. Because all the things God has given to you is already inside. You just need to have self-realization. If you really want to change the fruits, you have to change the roots. Go inside, check out who you are. You will have great exploration of your personality, your thought process, your own mindset, your ideas, your psychology, your positioning, your passion, your obsession, your driving force, your velocity, your skill, your strength, your determination. Did I left out anything?
Completed.
Pertinacity.
The second question from your story only, from your book. So many people who are in corporates, like you have also shared your story, there are no fun days or for Mondays. For a corporate professional, anybody who is into corporate, I'm for sure 19 and not even 99, 100% of the people cannot miss a Monday. You have actually moved on or to the higher trajectory. You have traveled from path A to path B. What is your message for a corporate professional who actually wants to live or would like to see the Monday as fun day, side by side, would like to generate bread and butter for the family? There are two options. What I could say is the first option is staying in the corporate and taking up some assignment is one option, and being happy in the job. I would like to ask you only. The second option is leaving the job and starting something of their own. What is the message you would like to share? What is that something that's coming from your heart, Dil se?
Well, I think if you are going on a job on Monday at 9:30 a.m., you have to report. You're driving your car, and you're on the way, and you're thinking, "Aaj fir Monday aa gaya yaar." You're literally doing spiritual suicide. And the moment you feel that you are not interested in that work which you are going for and you're doing, you're earning your money from, I think you should immediately leave that work. But it is not so easy. So the shift from spiritual suicide to spiritual enlightenment is the answer. But it takes time. It's a process. It's more about reflection of your personality. Because from being somebody who's admitting spiritual suicide and from somebody who's creating spiritual enlightenment, which is the guiding force, which is the real source inside you to bring about your best personality, which connects to your ikigai, which includes your passion, mission, profession, and vocation, it takes time. It's an evolving process. As they say, it takes time from a caterpillar to become a butterfly. It's a process. Now, in that process, you need to find out who you are, what are you good at, what can you do for yourself, your family, how you can contribute to the country, how you can create a solution to the problem, how you can start something in your mohalla, in your gully, in your area. And I think this very much speaks about what we're trying to discuss. But at the same time, you need to find out certain things. While you are at job, are you well paid? Do you have some deposits with you? Can you create some backup for yourself for 6 months, 8 months, and you can leave the job and try your hand into some work? That's one. If you are not in a position to start from scratch because you got addicted with that afim kind of a thing which gets credited to your every month salary in 30th, वो एक अफीम की तरह होता है. जैसे ही अफीम मिलता है आप फिर से 30 दिन के लिए सो जाते हो. And then when the 30th came, you again get up. I need some more. Again you sleep. I had been through corporate stint, so I can tell you it's nothing else than addiction. And it's very difficult to leave that addiction because the moment you see those figures, the digital figures in your mobile handset message, your account has been credited with dash, 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 dash. And that is the moment of glory for you because you know, अब मेरे क्रेडिट कार्ड के बिल पे होंगे, मेरे बच्चे की स्कूल की फीस जाएगी, मेरे घर का खर्चा आएगा और मेरी रूटीन ठीक हो जाएगी. And we used to ask these questions in the office. तेरी सैलरी आ गई क्या? सैलरी आ गया? नहीं, मेरे तो सरनेम ए से शुरू होता है. नहीं, मेरा तो ऐसे शुरू होता है ना. पहले ए वाले की आएगी, फिर एस वाले की आएगी, फिर डी वाले की आएगी. So this kind of things we had been through. I had been through. And I think what is more interesting is the problem is that people don't realize that if you are not in the right job, you are ultimately going to see the darkness. And from there, the process of evolution will actually commence. Why not start it earlier? Why not start it from somewhere where you can take the risk? So the ability of taking the risk, creating a proposition for you, finding out your ikigai, those 4 points: passion, mission, profession, vocation, which connects you to the sweet spot, and creating that aura of magnificent glory from a spiritual suicide moment to a spiritual enlightenment moment. I think this is where you get into the right track. Because I've seen many people, even if they get spiritual enlightenment, or I would say half the partial of the spiritual enlightenment, they don't get or land up to a right kind of a work. And once they fail in the business, they again switch back to the job. So for me, that is partial success on your spiritual enlightenment. But the moment you are full into it, you will absolutely connect to it. You will start getting the clients, the leads, the people, the requirements, the mindsets, and ultimately you will create yourself into a person who becomes a provider to a solution to the problem connected to the market. And ultimately that is called as business. And that's how you become an entrepreneur. And then of course, there is a system you start. You into a startup, you're an MSME, you are a production house, or what kind of a company you have. And then you start with your own activities, you start creating your stuff, you create number of employees in the organization, and then the list goes big. So then you are on the right path. But it's very difficult in the beginning, Ashish, to walk on the untrodden path and visualize your success. And I think that is where the game is.
2020 was the year when many people lost jobs, and some even got these pay cuts from 20% to even 45%, which I've heard, which I've known from my references in other places. There were such things like that. अब जिन लोगों को 20% पे कट हुआ, ठीक है, जॉब तो चल रही है, but some people who are jobless, अभी लोगों के सामने ये situation, some of them have already have the situation, and then somehow because they are now still surviving out of the kind of balances they have in the bank account or something like that. Job was something they were into HR, they were into marketing, they were into finance, they were into sales, they were into marketing, they were into ABCD XYZ. The problem, because I am coming from my backstory of 2014, which I also feel that when you are in a job, you are in such state of mind, इसके अलावा तो कुछ आता ही नहीं है, करेंगे क्या, कैसे करेंगे, रोटी कैसे खाएंगे, करेंगे क्या, ये जॉब ने तो मेरे को, ठीक है मुझे एचआर आता है तो वो, लेकिन एचआर का वो जॉब जो है वो कंपनी में ही चल सकता है, मुझे मार्केटिंग आता है वो उसी कंपनी में चल सकता है, मुझे सेल्स आता है तो उसके लिए कंपनी तो चाहिए ना, मेरे पास तो कोई प्रोडक्ट भी नहीं. लेट्स से आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट जनरल पीपल in the masses. So HR, marketing, finance, whatever functions we can think of, because they have been working on those functions. Plus some people have been onto the higher side, maybe I'll not say it as a higher side, But still, if you are just getting more than $1,000, lakh rupees salary or 70,000 rupees, it's a good amount of money, pretty good in India. So leaving that amount of money, parting with that money, and starting something, somebody might not have that bank balance to start something and think something. What is your what are your thoughts of monetization for those people जिनको ये समझ ही नहीं आएगा, ये समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है? Because there are many. मुझे जॉब करनी आती है, मुझे अपनी जॉब में स्किल आता है, मेरे को अपनी, मुझे आप कंपनी दे दो, मैं आप मुझे जो मेरा स्किल है वो मैं पूरा कर दूंगा, बट मेरे को जॉब के बाहर आप, आई डोंट नो हाउ विल आई सर्वाइव.
Okay. So I think again, this very much connects you to what I was trying to answer in the last question. It is related to your sweet spot. वो हिंदी में दो लाइनें हैं, अगर आपकी इजाजत हो तो मैं सुनाऊं.
प्लीज.
ना हंस के सीखे हैं, ना रो के सीखे हैं, ये जो कुछ भी सीखे हैं किसी के हो के सीखे हैं. और सवाल ये है कि आप किस चीज के हो गए हैं. मैं तो पब्लिक स्पीकिंग का हो गया था, तो आपको किसी चीज का होना पड़ेगा. You have to become an authority. That is the long-term solution. And the short-term solution is how you can become an authority, find the answer. How you can be somebody who can impart knowledge, insights, and things related to your subject. How will you find that subject is something which you have been closely related with? I've been working on with a lot of clients with my coaching. एक इंटरेस्टिंग किस्सा बताता हूं आपको. मेरे साथ एक इंडिविजुअल जुड़ा हुआ है जो नौकरी करता है एक एमएनसी में. आशीष बहुत अच्छा हारमोनियम बजाता है वो, एंड ही एक्चुअली सिंग्स इक्वली गुड. गिटार बहुत अच्छा बजा लेता है. और उसकी जो अपब्रिंगिंग हुई है, वो पेरेंट्स और उसके जो उस्ताद हैं उन्होंने भी म्यूजिक उसको सिखाया है. अब उसका स्किल उसके अंदर जो है वो तो म्यूजिक बसा हुआ है, पर उसको बोला जाता है कि आप पेंट इंडस्ट्री में एमबीए कर लो. वो एमबीए कर लेता है. अब एक पेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, किसी कंपनी का नाम नहीं लूंगा मैं, एक मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी जो कि पेंट्स में डील करती है, वहां पे एक मैनेजर की पोस्ट पे वो लग जाता है. वहां से वो अच्छी तनख्वाह विड्रॉ कर रहा है, पर सवाल वही है, वो तनख्वाह से उसको खुशी नहीं मिलती. अब वो सेटिस्फाई नहीं है. इनफैक्ट बहुत सारे लोगों को ये प्रॉब्लम होती है, बिकॉज दे ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट satisfaction in happiness. Satisfaction is already happiness, because if you try to find out satisfaction in the happiness, you will never be able to find it. It's a very deep statement. तो अगर आपको वाकई में अपनी satisfaction ढूंढनी है, तो आप उस चीज में ढूंढिए जो कि आप दिल से करते आ रहे हैं, या जहां आपका दिल कह रहा है. आपको वहां पैसा नहीं दिखेगा स्टार्टिंग में. And this is my version actually. I never saw money coming to me while public speaking. बोलने का पैसा कौन देगा भाई? कितना बोलते हैं? My mom used to say, मैं भी बड़ा बोलनी है, मनु पैसे दे दिया कर तू. I said, Mama, what are you talking? Don't make fun of me. I'm serious. I'm talking to you about my career. You're just making fun of me. नहीं मैं मजाक नहीं कर रही. मैं तो तेरे तो अच्छा बोल दिया. मैंने तो कोई पैसे नहीं देता. I said, Mama, come on. I mean, this is not a joke. It's a career. And in India, I'm just trying to connect the dots here, Ashish. Whenever things come to you, it never comes fully formed. Ideas never come fully formed. They just take shape when you start working on it. You have to become better. And you only become better when you start working on your ideas. And when I found my field, it was not fully formed, both unstructured, both raw approach tha. Today we have a community. Today I'm a global conference speaker. Today I get paid for my gigs. Today I travel. My itinerary got selected by the different corporates, and I get paid for it. My hotel booking is done by my clients. My overall travel is done by my clients. I'm enjoying that life of a professional speaker. I'm living that life. But if you ask me, did I achieve this in 1 or 2 years? The answer is no. It took me some time, more than a decade, to create my influence, to get into the right ideology, mindset, skill set. That's where I reached. So to answer your question, The answer is very simple. You need to connect to the subject which is coming to you. And this is where that secret is. The cave you enter to fear holds the treasure you seek. Are you ready to enter that cave? Just ask this question to yourself. You will get the answer. Because the moment you enter that cave, glory is waiting for you.
Thank you. Now, the audience would like to know, everyone watching here, they would like to know a step-by-step process, because you are already an acknowledged public speaker, acknowledged international trainer, acknowledged author. So you have different creativities in one person. What is your step-by-step process for anybody? Maybe a housewife, maybe a person. I'm not talking about students as such, but somebody who has just got some idea, maybe in your words, fair enough idea about from moving from the spiritual suicide, that has got थोड़े से दर्शन हो गए spiritual enlightenment के, in your words, what you say as spiritual enlightenment, कुछ थोड़े से दर्शन हो गए. What do you, or even if they are just undergoing the spiritual suicide, what is your step-by-step process to the people out there that can help? Maybe this step, this process might help the people. Just from this video, they might be able to pick out, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, amazing, awesome. This is what I was looking for.
Okay, that's a great question. So let me sum up my statements again. I think number one step is to understand who you are, connect to yourself. Self-alignment is necessary. Number two, what problem you can serve into the market. Number three, if you have the solution for that problem, do you have the right skill set to convert into monetization? Number four, how you can become an influencer and somebody so that people can start trusting you. Because in every business, people are doing business with people. And in order to do business with you, people want you to be somebody who's trustable. So how can you create that trust? And the answer is actually you start adding value to the market. That's where you start creating trust. So start adding value. The next step is how you can build up an authority from being somebody who's trustable. And once you create that authority, then you are able to create influence. You're able to create impact. You're able to create inspiration. You inspire people. Influence, impact, inspire is the process. And the moment people get inspired from you, then people are ready to take interest in your product and services. And that very moment, you actually get a lot of leads for your business. Now, it sounds very simple, all these steps, but let me tell you, when you start following it, it will involve a lot of activities, a lot of disturbances. You really need to embrace your struggles. You have to go through an untrodden path. You have to face tornadoes on the way while reaching out to your destiny. And I always say life is a bunch of goals. Life is just not about one goal. Because I remember when I did weight loss, when I completed my weight loss journey, I asked my gym trainer, what is next? He said, your goal is done. We are through. And when I came out of the gym, I talked to myself, I think this was not what I was here for. Just a six-pack ab kind of a body? No, there's something beyond it. And that's when I had a realization, that was my realization moment of life, that life is not just about one single goal. Life is about creating bunch of goals. So that is my seventh step. Create bunch of goals. And once you have bunch of goals, till the time you're alive, you have to be busy. You have to be that lively person. ठीक है ना, जैसे कहा जाता है हिंदी में भी कि जब तक आपकी मस्ती जिंदा है तब तक आपकी हस्ती जिंदा है. तो आपको मस्त रहना पड़ेगा, लाइवली रहना पड़ेगा, पैशनेट रहना पड़ेगा, And enthusiasm is contagious. I think these are some of the attributes you need to add on into all your 7 steps. You need to be somebody who's a great storyteller. You need to be somebody who's ready to talk about your own stories. Remain authentic, and you need to present yourself with power of vulnerability. If this connects me to one more thought, now my steps are over, by the way. You're asking very technical questions. But let me tell you one thing here, that there was a time when I used to prepare for my interviews like this. But now I don't, because I don't want my preparation to be seen on the camera. I want myself to be seen on the camera. The moment you become that myself in your work, you are through, you are done. And that is game, actually.
Correct. It's a real you and authentic you. Thank you. Those were amazing statements. Now, coming back to the end part of this show, the stories of monetization, featuring your story today. As per the whatever we have decided on this show, the last part, it's all about Kuch Dil Se. So, as per the culture, as per the norms, something Dil Se. Now, this is unscripted. Even everything was unscripted.
मैं तो शुरू से दिल से बोल रहा हूँ आशीष सर.
Now, this thing, like, I don't want to ask you any question. I don't want to poke you. I don't want to pick you. I don't want to ask you. I don't want to say anything. The only thing I would like to say is कुछ दिल से, कुछ और दिल से.
दिल से ही बोल रहा हूँ मैं तो, कब से दिल से बता रहा हूँ सब चीजें. कुछ भी ऐसी चीज नहीं है जो कि शायद मैंने सिर्फ दिमाग से बोली हो. और आई थिंक
out of this story context also, you please go ahead.
हर रात के बाद सवेरा जरूर आता है, और हर सवेरे के बाद रात का ग्लिम्स भी आता है. असली इंसान वो होता है जो लहरों से घबराता नहीं. असली इंसान वो होता है जो लहरों को चीर कर आगे बढ़ता है, ऐसे चीर कर आगे बढ़ता है. तो बी समबडी who can walk the talk, be somebody who can help people. I think ये सब बातें मेरे दिल से ही आ रही हैं. और उसके अलावा मैंने एक बहुत अच्छा प्रिंसिपल सीखा अपने मेंटोर से कि आप जो भी कमा रहे हो उसका 2% से लेकर 10% तक गिव जरूर करना, दे देना. सोचना मत, उस पर दिमाग मत, ना दिमाग नहीं लगाना उसके ऊपर. दे दो बस, दे दो. तो ये मत सोचना वो क्या करेगा. जैसे वो गाड़ी में कई बार आता ना, ए भैया 10 रुपए दे दे. सोचो मत वो उसकी सिगरेट पिएगा या नशा करेगा. आप देने का काम करो. वो सोच आपका थॉट नहीं होना चाहिए. आपका काम देने का है. वो 10 का, 20 का, 50 का, 100 का जो नोट निकालना है उसको दे के भूल जाओ. आपने गिव कर दिया ना, आपकी गिविंग रीच कर गई जहां पहुंचनी थी. आप ये मत सोचो उसका इस्तेमाल क्या करने वाला है. बस आप अपना कर्म करते जाओ. ठीक है ना. तो कर्म भूमि की दुनिया है. कर्म अच्छे करें और किसी का दिल ना दुखाएं, और जो कुछ भी करें वो अपने काम से ऊपर उठ के करें. सोसाइटी के लिए बाय एंड लार्ज क्या हो रहा है उसका भी व्यू जरूर लें. क्योंकि अगर मैं सिर्फ ये सोचने लग जाऊं कि मैं पब्लिक स्पीकिंग सिखा के पैसे कैसे कमाऊंगा, तो शायद मैं इतना सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाता इतने शॉर्ट टाइम में, जो कि मैं मानता हूं. आई हैव क्रिएटेड सम पर्सनल सक्सेस स्टोरीज. बट अगर आप ये सोचने लग जाओगे कि मैंने उसके अलावा क्या दिया, बियॉन्ड क्या दिया, I think I have given a lot to people, and I think that is paying me back more. So giving starts the receiving process. That's my first life philosophy also. My second philosophy of life is stay humble and you will never stumble. Humble रहो. कुछ तरक्की मिल रही है, सक्सेस मिल रहा है, घमंड में मत आओ, ईगो में मत आओ. ये सेकंड फिलॉसफी मेरी लाइफ की. और मेरी थर्ड लाइफ की फिलॉसफी एक यही है कि सक्सेस इज नॉट समथिंग यू परस्यू. सक्सेस इज समथिंग यू अट्रैक्ट बाय द पर्सन यू बिकम. तो अगर वाकई में बदलाव लाना है कंट्री में, देश में, हिंदुस्तान में, या जहां भी आप रहते हैं, wherever you stay, आप अपने अंदर वो बदलाव लाइए. देश और समाज में वो बदलाव अपने आप आ जाएगा.
Thank you, Author Sherry. This really was an amazing story of monetization. The point you mentioned in this story about spiritual suicide to spiritual enlightenment, then moving on to becoming more than yourself, giving back to the society. And the first process of monetization is giving back, starting looking at your 2% or 5% of whatever you are earning and not thinking about that. These are 2 or 4 key points that I've actually seen, visualized, realized, and something that's core to you. Thank you for coming on this story of monetization. Once again, I would like to personally invite you to other sessions and would like to be part of your mission. And in the last, I would like you to share your mission with the world. If in case any person out there would like to be part of a mission, how can they be part of your mission?
Okay, thank you very much, Ashiji, for allowing me to answer this. I'm on a mission to create 1 million public speakers by 2030. Because what I've realized over a period of time is that public speaking helps you enable your power of expression. The moment you have that expression coming out from your voice, your facial expression, your non-verbal cues, you become altogether a different kind of personality. You create that power. You create that magnanimity inside you, which reaches out through your messages. So through my community of PSI, Public Speaking Institute, we are around 2.2 lakh global members. If anybody of you is keen to join this journey to change the way you talk in public, to improve and advance your skills, you can definitely join us on Facebook and LinkedIn. And I'm always connected. I'm somebody who's always ready to talk with people. So that's how I would like to just sum up everything. And just remember one thing, that even if you are a doctor, an architect, an engineer, a lawyer, a professional, a freelancer, startup entrepreneur, housewife, kid, student, college going, school going, everywhere, every step of life, every sphere of this era, you will find public speaking is going to influence and change the way you speak, and you are eventually going to impact lives.
Thank you, Author Sherry, for coming to the stories of monetization. My best wishes for our mission. And I would like to ask all the audiences, if any one of you is keen to go ahead with any aspect of public speaking, please do connect with Author Sherry. Because I have been on his platforms. I love the work he's doing. I personally recommend his work. Thank you, Author Sherry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ashiji. Nice talking to you.
Same.